Okay, remember that special session to fund Oregon's Department of Transportation and save hundreds of ODOT jobs? Well, it's been pushed back again for the sake of a single lawmaker's vote. The session started back in August, all because lawmakers failed to pass something during the regular session this year. Democratic Senator Chris Gorsuch has been in the hospital. He had back surgery last month that resulted in some kind of complication and hasn't been able to make it to the Capitol to vote on the bill. Now, as a Democrat, he's expected to vote yes. And because Republicans in the Senate have all vowed to vote no on the plan that includes tax hikes, Democratic leadership is delaying the session until Gorsuch can make it to Salem, perhaps by the end of the month. Now, if passed, HB 3991 would raise the gas tax by 6 cents, increase vehicle registration fees, and temporarily double a payroll tax for public transit. And all of that, apparently, comes down to Gorsuch's vote. The House passed the bill after a couple of days, with every Democrat but one voting for it, and every Republican but one voting against it. Senate President Rob Wagner said he got a letter from Gorsuch's medical team Monday saying it would be, quote, medically unsafe and unwise for him to leave the hospital at this time. So the session will resume on September 29th, provided Senator Gorsuch is well enough by then. Nearly 500 layoffs, though, at ODOT are set to start October 15th if a bill is not passed. We talked today with the new Senate Republican leader, Bruce Starr, who says they still plan to oppose the bill, but that this could have been settled much sooner.
During the legislative session, the majority should have passed and worked with the Republicans, myself and colleagues in the House, to negotiate and collaborate and put together a comprehensive transportation bill that addressed the issues that are in front of us and dealt with some of the policy choices that the majority has made over the last decade that cost Oregonians money every day that they go to the pump.
And if you're wondering whether lawmakers still get paid for the special session, even though they aren't currently making laws, the answer is yes. Oregon Public Broadcasting looked into it, and we think their coverage is worth your time. Okay, lawmakers in both chambers earn $178 per day when in session, even if there's nothing much on the calendar, like the last 2 weeks and the next 2 weeks. All that adds up, especially with a month's worth of delays. But some lawmakers, according to OPB, say they aren't going to keep the money. Senator Case Giamma is asking Democrats to donate it to a nonprofit. Several Democrats agreed, and OPB says they made plans to send the money to organizations in their districts. Now, as for Republicans, we're not sure. Former Senate Majority Leader Daniel Bonham said he's not asking his caucus to do anything with the money. And when asked what he plans to do with his, he said the question is offensive. You can read all about it on opb.org. We're back right after this.